Hello everybody and welcome back to another vintage cube. Here we go again, heading into another pack. No power, but we did open a mana drain, which is hard to complain about. Minor distraction there. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna take the mana drain. Not too much else in this pack, honestly. I mean, Dismember's pretty good, Duress is pretty good. I wouldn't hate picking those, but mana drain's clearly better, so let's grab that one. And this keeps us pretty open as well. A lot of places we can go with drain. Oh, oops. All right, forgot to change my setup there. Okay, so follow up. I might just take counterspell. I mean, one's good, two's better, right? 'Cause alternatives are what? Caracas is decent. I mean, Teferi is a nice 5-drop, but it's a 5-drop. I don't picking up 5-drop right now. Yeah, I'll have counterspell mana drain. That feels pretty good to me. All right, let's see. Could take Brain Freeze here. Certainly a powerful finisher that can do some stuff. There's a Doomsday that might wheel, although that card's obviously pretty difficult to cast. Yeah, there's like Flame Slash as a piece of interaction. Unearth is pretty good. Old Span's a good card. Baleful Mastery is a good card. But I think I'll take Brain Freeze because it just does something that none of these other cards really do. If this duel was a blue duel, I would probably take that instead. But let's see what we can do with Brain Freeze. Haven't had a nice combo deck in a while here. Alright, now I'll probably take the blue fetch over the Underground Sea because we don't know what our second color is yet, so... Plus the fetches are just a little harder to come by. There's a lot of duels these days. Granted, the OG duels are the best ones, but even so, just having any option, or having so many different options. Like this Rafine's Tower, does an okay impression of Underground Sea, but it's a lot harder to get fetches. So yeah, and there's not a ton else here that I'm all that interested in. Grab ourselves a land. Now it's pretty poor, to be honest. We get Imperial Seal. If we do end up in a combo deck, then that's a good card. I can take one of these red cards. They're okay. The Vengevine, all that much. Agatha Soul Cauldron randomly hoses Reanimator, but otherwise I'm not too enthused about it. Yeah, I guess I'll just take a speculative Imperial Seal. See where that ends up. The blue hasn't really been flowing, which is a shame because these two blue cards are quite nice. All right, this is a little bit more interesting. We take a Daze as another piece of good interaction. We take a Lotus Petal. Lotus Petal goes well with Brain Freeze if we find Underworld Breach. We could also take Rabble Master Emperor of Bones. Good just generic cards. I'm going to try the Lotus Petal. We're starting to cook a little bit with this one. Crucible of Worlds. How about that one? With one fetch land. I just take Cut Down or Burst Lightning here. There's a bunch of green cards, but Titania is not really the direction it looks like we're going. Yeah, I'll just take Cut Down. That card's totally fine. We already have a black card that we'll maybe play, so having another one's kind of nice. Alright, now we can take a Talisman of Dominance. We could take an Oath of Druids. We don't have a single creature yet, so it's kind of an interesting place for an Oath. We could take a Bayou as well. Bayou does turn this Misty into a black, which is not bad. I don't really know how useful Talisman of Dominance is necessarily going to be. It looks like we're pretty low curve so far. Let's take Research Desk, but Prism can be decent in these like Storm style deck as well, but I'm going to take the Bayou. I think it opens up some good options. All right, now we could take Kaito, Duelist. So yeah, Kaito, Duelist, Godless Shrine. I don't really see myself playing white cards, so I'll just take Kaido. I don't know. It's all whatever. All right, it's probably an Undercity Sewers. Just a nice little land we can fetch. And And now it's between Baleful Mastery and an Earth. I don't think this is going to end up being a Bring to Light deck, though it could be. Creature Instant or Sorcery. But I think Baleful Mastery is just good. So let's take that one. Curtains versus City of Traders. This doesn't look like a great City of Traders deck so far. Lots of colored mana symbols. So I'll take Concealing Curtains. It's a fine little piece of interaction. And let's see, do I want a Life from the Loam or a Blooming Marsh? I guess I'll take a Life from the Loam. I don't think I'm likely to play that one, but alright, it's a late questing beast. There's a Prismatic Omen. Cape Shift already went, though, so not really something. Oh, well, I could have taken that Crucible and had Strip Mine Crucible. That would have been nice, but I might take it anyway. There's a Renin 6 that could wheel, though. We're pretty far from casting Renin 6, I suppose. Mostly there's just not a ton here for what we're currently trying to do. So Strip Mine's just a good generic card. Even if I don't want to find any combos with it, I'll be happy to have it in my deck. The Corpse Stance we could take. We don't have any creatures yet. Blood Crypt doesn't really do a ton. There's these Delve cards, but like that excited about them. I mean, Palace Jailer is the best card here by a good margin, but it's pretty tough for me to take a double white card right now. So I think I'll just take the Strip Mine and we'll see. Green's been pretty open. Maybe we'll find some combos with it. Okay, I could take Echo here. I have one way to discard it so far. What else do we have? Deluge is solid, since we have like no creatures, so obviously Wraths are good. I mean, Metamorph and Fairy Mastermind are both just fine. Mastermind plays nicely with these counter spells, like that. But I think I'll take Echo. I'm still holding out hope for something, doing something busted here, and Echo is a way to potentially do that. All right, what do we have here? It's a Verdant, an Exploration, a Dothy, a Mind Twist, a Dress Down, a Stern Scolding. Pretty good pack. So Verdant fetches a lot of the same stuff. So it's pretty good still, but doesn't necessarily add anything huge. Mind Twist. Good with Mana Drain, I suppose. Dothy is just good. Stern Scolding is just good. Exploration could get there if we get there on the Strip Mine stuff, but that feels a little far-fetched right now. I should probably take Mind Twist. I don't love the card, but if we pick up any acceleration, it's pretty good. Alright. Now I'll probably just take a Mana Leak. Just having a bunch of counters means whatever I end up doing, I'll at least be safe while trying to do it. I think it's going to be better in Cryptic Code or Gristlebrand for this deck. So, that. Alright. Deep Cavern Bat's good. Brainstorm's good. Steam Vents could give us another potential color, which is not bad because we do have... well, we don't have any red cards, but we could. Could have red cards. Doesn't look like much of a Luris deck. I mean, I have the Lotus Petal, but that's not all that exciting. I think Cavern Bat and Brainstorm are the two main candidates here. Which one I'd rather have? I already have a Concealing Curtain and a Mind Twist. I think I'll just take the Brainstorm. Just a solid little card. There's a Zurin Orb, so yeah, we could have done some land stuff, I think. I'm probably just taking Miscalc over in Dothatriome, which doesn't really look like it does a lot. Yeah, I think we were supposed to be in green, because green's kind of flowing both directions here, but we're at least getting lots of blue this pack, which is nice. Bazaar of Baghdad. Let's discard Echo of Eons. That's not nothing. Works with Life from the Loam. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's possible I wheel a Bloodghast. We can take Rumble, but I don't have any permanents. Actually gonna take this. We'll see if I end up playing it, but there's a chance. There's definitely a chance. Alright, this looks like either Preordain or Tidebinder. I'll probably just take Preordain. I still don't know how this deck's winning right now. We have Bunch of like random cantrips and interaction, but we have no way to actually win the game. So I'll need to find a way to do that. But Brainstorm Preordain can help to set that up. Okay, Master of Death could be sweet with Bazaar, right? You can just return it to your head over and over. That seems nice. I think that's better than Corpse Dance. Oh, there's the Ren and 6 for the Strip Mine, but I really want a red-green card in my deck. I kind of don't. Blue-red. It's no Weak Stone. Souls of the Lost, not really doing much. Yeah, I guess I'll take this. We'll see. Oh, Scolding Wheel. There's also Exploration and Dark Depths. Could take Dark Depths. I have some... yeah, I have Life from the Loam. I have some... yeah, you know. It's still here. That means nobody's doing this thing, right? Alright, that's a late Cryptic Code. I should probably take that. Waterlogged Grove's not looking like it does a whole lot. And Cryptic Code can win the game randomly. Here I'll just take Bolus's Citadel, I guess. Evolved Sleeper. I don't hope not to play that one. Okay, I did get last pick Bloodghast. Look, Bloodghast, Master of Death are both real things with Bazaar of Baghdad. Not against that. Alright, I'm probably just thinking Mox Diamond here. Card's just too strong to not take. This Life from the Loam is starting to look better and better. Lately is obviously good. Fallen Shinobi could be decent in the deck. We have a couple of things we can go off of now. So if that wheels, I'd be very happy, but I think Mox Diamond's just too good, so I'm going to take it. Brain Freeze plan isn't going well so far, but, you know, really just one breach away, right? Always just one breach away. Ooh, there's a Fast Bond. Interesting. So Fast Bond's good with my draw 7. Let's see. Most of the stuff that returns lands is already gone, so Strip Mine Fast Bond's not really going to be a thing. Otherwise, there's Polluted Delta, which would be excellent. Fable, also very good card, but I don't think we're gonna be trying to play too many red cards here. Yeah, I just think Delta. This Fast Bond doesn't look like it does enough. If it wheels, I'll take it, but I'll just make my mana a bit better for now. Alright, what is this pack? This pack's bad, is mostly what it is. I'll probably take a Dark Ritual. Powers out a Mind Twist. Mostly it. Jace is also solid, of course. I wouldn't mind a Jace, but I think Ritual is a touch better. Bloodbraid Challenger, Ancient Tomb. I mean, Probe's just fine. Infernal Grasp's okay. I have 2 removal spells already, so it's not like critical that I get this one. This one's not even that good. Raucous Theater is another way to get red if I do end up getting the card I'm looking for here. But I have the Rogran Triome, which is already fetchable by both my lands anyway, so I don't think it's that important. Yeah, I'll just take a probe. This deck might not do much. Zathas's Oracle? I mean... I mean... I could Bazaar plus Brain Freeze the crap out of myself and then play an Oracle. It's not... It's not insane. You need a way to win the game, so... I want a Tameo. I have the Bayou, so it's fairly easy to splash. It helps to mill me. It can return the Thassa's Oracle to my hand. That's pretty good. Yeah, actually, this might be a decent Tameo deck. Alright. This deck's weird. Let's see. Shadow Range Archfiend off of Bazaar or Kaito? Any other ways to discard? Not really. Pillage the Bog. Love this card. It's okay. Volcanic doesn't look like it's going to do a whole lot. We just don't have any red cards. Expedition map. Look at my Bazaar of Baghdad. I think I'll take this. Okay, there's a Jace. Interesting. That's potentially win condition as well. There's Abomination. This one's a little tough. I mean, I have the Dark Ritual. It's a little easier to cast it. It's a 6-drop. It's not impossible. 2, 3, 4. You don't wheel anything from this pack. It's actually unfortunate. There's a good chance I would get a Jace back anyway. Let's take this. Oh, the Shinobi did wheel. Okay. So, how good is Shinobi here? I mean, it's mostly that these other things aren't that good, so I'm going to take it. It's really good with Cryptic Coat. I'm going to have good enough mana for Cryptic Command. I don't really know. I could take K Command as well. K Command can also return Thassa's Oracle. I don't have a great red splash, but I do have one. K Command feels like it does a lot of stuff I already can do, so let me take this. Oh, the Jace wield? I'll take a Jace, I think. Or do I want a Stitcher Supplier? No, Jace seems pretty good. I can flashback some cantrips and stuff. Alright, now we'll take... Well, I could take Raucous Theater. I do have this K command. That would mean I don't have to play Raugrin Triumph necessarily. Yeah, I'll take another red land. That's fine. Guess I'll take Mortuary as well. Random Anger, random Temple Garden. Ooh, this is a weird one. We're gonna have to figure some stuff out about it. It's a really bizarre deck. Well, the Dark Depths didn't make it. We don't have any combos with that one. We can cut that. Bazaar of Baghdad doesn't count as land. The Brain Freeze is interesting. I might end up playing it. So if we cut these lands out of here for the moment, we have 29 cards. It's quite a few, obviously. This is such a weird deck. I've never made a deck quite like this. It's probably not good, but we'll see what we can do here. So what is the game plan exactly? It's to try and find Bazaar of Baghdad, get value off of Master of Death Bloodghast to filter my hand. I guess Bloodghast isn't actually that good of a combo with it, because it just comes into play. Okay, so maybe that one doesn't work as well. And then mill myself out with a combination of that plus Brain Freeze and play a Thassa's Oracle. I mean, that's the plan. Is it a good plan? Probably not. Not sure about this Lotus Petal. If I'm not doing shenanigans, it doesn't seem that good. Like all the cantrips, like this stuff. Imperial Seal seems good. The Oracle, you know, the counters. Jace. Brain Freeze is probably necessary, but who knows. Kaito is alright. Make a ninja that's really good for Fallen Shinobi as well. Tamiel helps to mill. Echo just seems like it's gotta be good, even though it sort of works against my plan. It's kind of just nice to have the option of having this in your graveyard. Mind Twist, I think, is okay for Mox Diamond, Dark Ritual, and maybe Mana Drain mana. Abomination might not be that good. Shadowgrange Archfiend might not be that good. 7 mana to regular cast, so that's rarely happening. I have a few ways to madness it out, and even then it's like, do I really care? So let me cut that. Now it gets a little tricky. It's a little tricky from here. How many removal spells do I have? I have Cut Down. K Command sort of counts. Baleful Mastery definitely counts. Okay, I probably don't want to cut any of those. It's about the right amount here. Jace, I think, is going to be good. I like all of the counter spells. Cryptic Coat just seems too good. Cameo seems too good. This is tough. I actually don't know what to cut here. I need to make at least one more cut. Two might be better. I mean, Gitaxian Probe is like one of those cards that you can cut, but you probably shouldn't. Right? Brainstorm, I have multiple fetch lands. Can't possibly be right to cut that one. Scout spell. I really don't want to cut a 2-mana counter spell. They're all great. Maybe I'm supposed to get rid of this Shinobi plan, but I don't know. It seems kind of nice. I do need to draw some pretty specific stuff for it, right? It works with Cryptic Code. It works nicely with Concealing Curtains. That's a really nice one to recast as well. But that's kind of it. I don't really want to be casting my Thassa's Oracle early. Although if I'm returning it to my hand, I guess it's okay. Jace, technically, you can do it with, but you need to have nothing. I guess it works with Kaido. Kaido make a ninja. Yeah, that feels like enough. And Cryptic Code's just good at like pressuring planeswalkers and randomly winning games even, so I have a hard time getting rid of that one. I could get rid of Mind Twist, conceivably, but it's like it's gonna be pretty good. Could get rid of the K command just so my mana gets a little easier, but I have Raucous Theater and Raugrid Triome, which are both fetchable. I mean, I have 4 red sources kind of for free, so it doesn't feel like a big tax to include the K command. And having a way to get Thassa's Oracle back seems pretty critical. So I like having that and a Tameo. How easy is Tameo to splash? It's pretty easy too, right? I have one, oh, 1, 2, 3. No, this doesn't add green. I would get to get rid of multiple tap lands if I get rid of the K command. And I am looking for cuts. I mean, it's something. But I don't know if it's right. Okay. Doesn't feel right to cut these. Imperial Seal seems great in this deck. It could be Jace. I mean, I think I'm flashing back with Jace is either cantrips or removal spells, which is fine, but not amazing. I think Master of that's cute, so I want to keep it. It could be the Echo. It's not crazy to consider the Echo. It works against Mind Twist. I kind of want to just keep milling myself. But also, if you just Bazaar down to like nothing, having the Echo in your graveyard's kind of nice. But yeah, maybe it's something I can come out of the board. I don't know. I need to find cuts, so I have to cut something. Mox Diamond's a weird one because it doesn't exactly count as a land. So I do think I need to play 17 actual other lands because I really don't want to discard Bazaar to it either. Then I do have the Strip Mine as well, which is a way to kind of use a land as a spell. So I do want to make one more cut here. I think I'm gonna cut. Am I really gonna cut Probe? That seems insane, but I'm gonna cut Probe. It's probably wrong. I probably shouldn't cut it, but I have to find something to cut, so we're gonna cut that one. All right, let me go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. I shouldn't need a single forest or mountain. Oh, and Magic Online actually agrees. That's weird. It usually tries to force weird lands onto you. We obviously see tons of blue. I have much double blue cards. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 currently. 6 would be nice, probably. Don't need as much black. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already. Yes, this looks fine. Maybe an extra one. I just play another island, honestly. All right, so 18 lands with Bazaar. Feels pretty good. All right, this is a Bazaar. Bazaar? It's a Bazaar deck. Our main game plan is to mill ourselves out and play Athas's Oracle. Our backup game plan is to use Fallen Shinobi to hit something sweet. Or just like kill them with Cryptic Code, but that feels a little ambitious. All right, we'll see if this works. I'm very curious to see it. I'll see you in round number 1. Okay, so quick update. I forgot we had Life of the Loam in the sideboard, and actually that could be pretty nice. The Dredge 3 helps us to mill more, and then we can return lands and discard to Bazaar and fuel it. So I actually think Life should probably be in this deck as well. Which means trying to find yet another cut. Oh, man. I think the Brain Freeze should stay. But I could maybe see that being a cut. Let's see. I want to cut Concealing Curtains because I can feel Shinobi. Dark Ritual works with Mind Twist. It is kind of mediocre otherwise. I could consider cutting Dark Ritual. I think it's a really excellent card, but most of the cards in my deck don't work that well with it. So it's something to think about. Let's see. Maybe the Jace, after all. Really not flashing back anything that impressive. All right, you know what? I'll cut the Jace. It also means one less target for them to kill randomly with their removal. All right, let's give this a shot. I think the Life of the Loam will be good, so we'll throw that in there. Okay, here we go. It looks like we're on the draw. We have a K command, a bunch of lands, and a Tameo. I think I can do better than this. Let's hope to find some counters, maybe. Yeah, this looks much, much better. Okay. So the question is, do I get rid of a land or one of my 3s, maybe? Because I remember I'm going to have the curtains. I could see getting rid of Kaito. Although Kaito plus Cryptic Code is kind of a nice combo as well. Let's draw extra stuff. On the draw, I'll dump a land. We'll see if I regret it, I guess. But I have a 1 into a 2. So, okay. Turn 1 Rite of Flame? Okay. I'm curious. Definitely curious. What is coming out here? Ragavan Dash? Alright. I guess that's pretty good, but it costs you a card, so it's like... You get a treasure out of it. So now you can play something like a 3-drop next turn, but you could have already just done that with the Rite of Flames. I don't know if that's that big of a deal. Alright, I probably want to save the Delta if I can, so let's just go Swamp Curtain. Now if they try to redash the Ragavan, I can block it. Curtain's also pretty good at living through burn spells. Then next turn we're going to have Mana Leak up. Then we get to go Coat or Kaito, whatever we want. Might just be a hardcast Ragavan now, because they keep through. Treasure, that's fine. Imperial Seal. I'm not going to use that one yet. Let's see. So for as far as blue sources, Raucous, no. I'm gonna play Island. It'd be nice to have the option if I don't use the Mana Leak to crack the Delta, but I don't really want to crack it for a blue source necessarily, so I'm just gonna play the Island here. Pass. Kind of hoping they play something I can Mana Leak. Ideally using this treasure. That would be great. They probably won't, but yeah. Definitely blocking, obviously. Might have a burn spell here, but that's fine. Stomp. I want a Mana Leak Stomp? Yeah, why not? Also stops the giant from coming down later. Do Dragon's Rage Channeler. That one's fine. Alright. A command. So I would like a red source, But I would also like to make a play this turn. So I think we're going to have to use this for uh, Bayou, I guess. And I'm just going to play Cryptic Code. It's hard to remove, and it makes Kaido a bit better. A Brainstorm, that's fine. Oh, if that ever hits Oracle, it's kind of awkward, actually. And so it looks like we're up against some kind of mono-red aggro deck. The Rite of Flame is a interesting inclusion. This thing phases out, right? Yes, not having the red for the K command here kind of stinks, but I think it was worth it to just make a play. We'll find some way to cast the K command later. I'm not that worried about it. I can flip the curtains at some point, but it feels like they can play whatever they want to play already, so it doesn't do that much, and I'd rather just contribute things from my hand here. It's a little awkward if I go attack, play Kaido, and then they like kill my thing. Wow, they're gonna do that and pay for the ward. Aggressive. So I'm getting for 1 damage. Does not seem all that good. Okay, now I might flip the curtains because I don't really have anything better to do. We'll see though. And down to 16. It's still a pretty comfortable life total against somebody on mono red with 1 card in hand. So yeah, I guess I'll just flip this, and if their last card's good, I can take it. Feels fine. I don't know. I could have just played Kaido and gone draw discard. That would have been also fine. Feels like having a 3/4 in play is pretty good. And you Fire Blast me? Like, maybe. Carnage Interpreter. Yeah, we'll be taking that one. Thanks. Alright. Not attacking, certainly. Well, I'm glad I flipped that there, because Carnage Interpreter is pretty nasty. Did your removal spell now? It's a little awkward, but again, a 4 toughness creature has a pretty decent time against most red-based removal. So I'm not feeling too bad about it. Okay, there's the Bazaar. That's kind of interesting. So I could play Bazaar and use it. Means I can't hold up counterspell still, but that's fine. I could just go Kaido plus it. Yeah, maybe I actually no. I do want to get the Bazaar going at some point here. But let me get the Kaido into play. And draw. Okay, Island's good. Guess I'll just discard the K command at this point. Play an island, pass the turn. This might be a cryptic code game. At this point, it feels like I can just start bouncing and replaying cryptic code, and that's going to be pretty tough for a mono red opponent to beat. We'll see. After this turn, I'm going to have counterspell up, which is nice. They're flooding a little bit. Okay with as well. This Revealing Eye was kind of the MVP. It blocked Ragavan, it got rid of Carnage Interpreter, and that was just holding back their squad. Seems pretty nice. Raucous. Yeah, why not? I guess I could do this first. No, let's go Raucous Theater first so I can see what I'm drawing. Although maybe an untapped land would have been good. Oh, Life from the Loam. Interesting. I guess I milled that one. I can go plus. So that. A dark ritual. Dark ritual's not really doing much for me. I'll discard that one. Pass the turn, and we'll bounce the coat here. Next turn, maybe I should discard the BAZAAR because I kind of want to get this Delta back so I can get more blue mana. Hmm. Right. Sprite of Flame really surprised me. Bounce coat. Still not going to do that. Oh, third island's perfect. Okay, so now I don't even have to worry about that. Let's go island coat. I guess I should have technically kitoed first. It's okay, I'll do it now. Place. I'll discard BAZAAR now. Pass the turn. And we're in pretty good shape now. I have a counter spell up. I can start doing some life from the loam shenanigans. This is about to ultimate as well. Whenever creature you control deals combat damage to a player, search your library for a blue or black creature put onto the battlefield and shuffle. Does that do anything? Not a ton. Mana Vault, you got it. Is this thing close to deliriuming 3 card types? I guess it is. I have to find a removal spell for it at some point here. I do have the Imperial Seal if I need it. What if I was supposed to attack with Revealing Eye last turn? Probably not, but maybe. Arc Trail. 2 and 1. Okay. Doesn't do anything, so sure you got it. They have a sorcery yet? It's an instant. Oh, that is a sorcery. Alright, so now they have flying on their Dragon's Rage Channeler. Fine. You can always go Imperial Seal, use Kaido. Probably countering whatever this is. Flare of Duplication. Poppy Arc Trail. Okay. You can't pay for the ward here, though. Does that matter? Let me find out. I don't actually know how this interacts with wards, so let's let this copy resolve and then counter whatever is appropriate. Okay. Interesting. That doesn't actually interact in a bad way. All right, well, counter it. The attack with Ragavan, I'll just block with the this thing. It's coming Kaido, that's fine. Now they have nothing, so we're in pretty decent shape. And not replace my draw, I think. Oh, I just drew the cut now. Wait, I guess it doesn't quite work. my other removal? Baleful Mastery. It's an expensive one, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and attack. Go Imperial Seal. Grab myself a Baleful Mastery. Raw. Replace. Cast at cost. 4. Pass the turn. Have cut down up. Good. Alright, well, what they have here. Flare of Duplication is kind of good to know about, I suppose. Chose not to untap it, interesting. This is a weird mana vault deck. I guess they have stuff like Trumpeting Carnosaur, but not really the best place for a mana vault, I think, mono red. But obviously still fine. That's expensive. Oh, Burst Lightning, kill my Planeswalker. It's fine. That Planeswalker did its job, so not too worried about that one. How many lands are in my graveyard? Enough? Okay. I'll take life now. Let's cast it. Bazaar, Island, and Sewers. Black. I guess I'll just bounce and replay code here. Or do I do the Bazaar thing? Draw 2. Actually, I can mill myself out pretty quickly with Bazaar, can't I? Yeah, that feels solid. Let's do that instead. I don't have a second green right now, but that's fine. I will choose this as one of them. Discard my lands. Will... Yeah, I'll attack. It's fine still. I've cut down up. Bounce the coat. Boop. I don't know, maybe I'm just supposed to go for the regular kill here, but this seems fine. Alright, let's go. Let's see, so life, dredge. Yeah, I'm pretty close to just winning here, I think. So 1, 2, 3. 2. Draw, replace. Discard 3. Oh, second green's actually kind of nice here. 3. Play the mortuary. Sure, put that in my graveyard. Go for cryptic coat. And I'll just build. I don't care if they get a treasure. I'll just pass. And now Thassa's Oracle just wins next turn. Phyrexian Revoker, you got it. A guy named Coat, I guess, probably. All right, this should be a win. Well, our Bizarro combo got there. Pretty hilarious, honestly. I could have just won with damage by now, and that would have probably been better, but you know what? This is sweet, so we're gonna go for it. Why not? Why the heck not? Let's draw. Okay. That. Anyway. All right, let's draw 2, discard 3. Discard 2, 3. This is Oracle. All right. What a bizarre win. Let's see what we can do against mono red in future games here. Do I have anything that looks good against mono red? Not really, no. Do I have anything that looks especially bad against mono red? Mind Twist is a lot worse because they're generally going to dump their hand kind of quickly, especially if I'm on the draw. I could see cutting that one. I have Dark Ritual in still. I could try the Kerbomination. They have some big stuff for me to hit. Could play Evolve Sleeper as just a thing that can block. Maybe let's do that, especially on the draw. Alright, let's give that a go. Alright, here we go. We have a hand on the draw with Imperial Seal, Dark Ritual, Tamiya. I mean, I'm going to keep this. What can I search for? Is there any sweet, like, 4-drops? I have the Mind Twist out, so that doesn't work. I don't quite know. We'll probably lead on Undercity Sewers and go from there. Would have been nice to have a Wrath. Oh, my opponent's mulling to 5. That certainly helps. Having some kind of Wrath I can search for would have been good. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what they play, I guess. Dragon's Rage Channeler. Much about that one. I could play Raugrin Triumph first. I don't necessarily need the mill, like the Surveil right this second. I have access to untapped black. I don't have access to untapped red, so maybe that's better. I'll strip mine. Huh. Yeah, you know, they mulled. I'm gonna strip them. There's a good chance this makes their plans a lot worse. Then I can at some point Imperial Seal for Life from the Loam and start doing that. Let's see. Like, there's a reasonable chance they're on a 1-lander or a 2-lander, so stripping them seems quite good. Add another land, but hopefully no play this turn. Does help to empower the Dragon's Rage Channeler potentially, which I don't love as much, but let's go Raugrin Triome. Pass. I can use Imperial Seal for Life from the Loam and then get rid of it with Undercity Sewers, I guess, but I still need to find a way to draw it. Okay. Oh, they had a lot of lands, alright. Maybe the strip mine wasn't so good, but okay. Preordain. I don't mind that one. Let's lead on Preordain. See what us here, if anything. Be a little embarrassing if I lose to multi 5, but definitely possible. Kind of wishing I had either that exploration or fastball now, but you know, it's okay. We'll make do, I think. Thassa's Oracle and Island. No, neither of those do much for me. I guess Thassa's Oracle can block, but that's really not where I want to be, I don't think. Oh, there's a Bazaar. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Bazaar can do some stuff. So I could go Bayou. Up Life from the Loam. I really don't want Imperial Seal for Life from the Loam, I don't think. Let me just go Sewers and then figure it out. Island. We're not under that much pressure yet. Figure out what we want to do here. Cameo does some things sometimes. Let's see. Kaido doesn't look that good. I grab K command at some point. I have the red. Wheel of Fortune. All right. That is good when you multiply, I will say that. Am I happy with the lands that ended up in play? Maybe. Draw 7. Okay. Can't madness that here. I mean, that's a really good play, obviously. Didn't power up their channeler, which is nice. You got some stuff here. I probably want to cut that thing down, though there might be other things I want to cut down, but I'm going to have counter spells as well. So I don't need to worry about it yet. Can't see any reason they wouldn't attack. I guess I should do it now while I can, because it could grow pretty easily, and then I won't be able to do it anymore. Oh, there's Life from Loam. Okay, that's a good one to have. So go Island, cut down, counter their next spell, and we'll go from there. Got multiple counters. I have the Sleeper I can play, or a Brainstorm I can play. Both are good. Right, fourth land is acceptable. With Mana Leak, I should be able to counter basically anything. I mean, I can't counter a 1-drop, I guess, but... Seething Song. Yeah. It's fine, I guess. If they want to play like a 3-drop that I can't counter, then okay. I'll take the 2-for-1. If they play anything expensive, I can counter it, so it feels fine. Hello, Magic Online? Could we pass the priority, please? All right, excellent, excellent. Magic Online is freaking out here. All right, so unfortunately my internet died and I disconnected and I lost that match, but you know, we're gonna push on here. All right. All right, this looks fine. Good. Let's see, I'm gonna want to fetch, I guess, green black with this, which means the Culligan's command is not very playable, but that's fine. I have the Strip Mine, Life from the Loam combo. It's not like the strongest combo without Fast Bond type stuff to add to it, but it's not bad. I guess I lead on this. Probably not gonna fetch right away, but let's at least start with that. Got Deathrite Shaman. Would like to kill that one. I'd like to K command it ideally, but that's gonna be tough, I guess. Just draw and see what we find. Concealing Curtains. That's awkward. I can't play that without giving them a land. I think I need to kill the Death Ride, which means I guess I do this. It's fine. Not in love with this idea, but it needs to happen. Bayou. Cast this for alt cost. I just need my strip mine to work, I think. Like, I have strip mine and life from the lone. Death rate's just too much of an issue. We'll see what our opponent responds with here. Strip mine, return strip mine plus Misty is a fairly reasonable turn, I think. Yeah, do I kill their Urborg or their Swamp? I guess their Urborg. I don't really need more swamps. Got it. I have a black mana. Proceed to my second main phase. We'll cast Life from the Loam. Ah, they added Vamp. Alright, fair enough. Well, we'll see what they can do on 1 or 2 mana here. Get to keep hitting them with the Strip Mine, which is not bad. I could have just played like Master of Death as just a thing. Oh, okay. I guess we take those. They're black and they have a Vamp Tutor. That doesn't tell me much, though the chances that they're Reanimator are not insignificant, I would say. Does that change much, though? Could maybe take out a cut down for something bigger. All right, you know what? We're gonna get a little aggressive here. Well, not aggressive, the opposite of aggressive, but you get the idea. A little spicy with the Crabomination. All right. I mean, I'll keep this hand. It's obviously slightly awkward if they get rid of the mana drain, but oh, our opponents have been mulliganing to 5 a lot. I hope it doesn't cause another DC on my end here. Right? You have an Urborg. I accept these terms. The Urborg does help me, like, slightly. Makes BAZAAR of Baghdad tap for mana. It's not nothing. Granted, I usually want BAZAAR to be doing BAZAAR things, but... Alright, well, they're gonna Vamp again. We'll see if they just have, like, Entomb Reanimate immediately. If they don't, I get to have mana drain up. So we'll see. And then I can at some point K-command them as well. So it doesn't look like there's currently any fantastic targets for doing that. That or something. Dothy Voidwalker. Okay, that's a good target to K-command. There's the strip mine. This works with lands as well, right? Yeah. Let's just go land for now. And if I need to counter something, I will. Obviously, I don't love giving them a mana drain, but it's fine. I have to. Knight's Whisper is acceptable. Then we'll go Triome, try to kill that thing, and go from there. Another Goyf. No, I'll let another Goyf be. There's BAZAAR. Alright, let's go Raugrin Triome. I take a big hit here, but I think it's okay. Have my mana drain up. To do anything too terrifying, I can drain it. Otherwise, we just K-command them, I guess. Which land do I want to play here? No. I guess they're the Urborg's out, so I can play BAZAAR just to have the option. Not crazy. A command. I guess I just make them discard. Suppose I'll, well, if I do it on upkeep, they could cast it with Dothi if they counter it, but that's fine. Yeah, I'll just upkeep it. Let me go BAZAAR here. This only counts their own graveyards. So that's fine. This. Okay, if they do something here, dress down now. That makes your creatures lose their abilities on your turn. Seems bad. Alright, well, I'll respond now, I guess. I'll let them lose abilities, I guess. I'll respond to the draw card trigger, maybe? A command, cast, discard, deal 2. Okay, cast. Target player, choose any target. 3. Alright. Draw. It's fine. Now they have a Goyf that can't attack. Yeah, that dress down was not well timed on the part. Uh-oh. Oh, Liliana? It's mid annoying. I will discard. I guess Strip Mine at this point is not really doing that much. It's fine. Decide if I want to use BAZAAR. I probably will. Need to find an answer to this Liliana, ideally. A Dark Ritual. Okay. I'm definitely discarding Life from the Loam. Kind of need the Bayou. Let's see. Guess I can maybe discard Miscalc. What am I doing next turn? Ideally, I'd like to play Cryptico plus Shinobi, so I have 2 creatures in play. Just goes okay, but it just dies to Liliana, so. Let's see. So with Dark Ritual and this, I'll have 5, 7 mana, so I can't do that. Okay. So maybe I just don't worry about Shinobi. Maybe I just discard the Shinobi and the Ritual. Keep Cryptico plus a bunch of counters. Alright. I don't think I want the Life from Loam this turn. But soon. Let's go Bayou. Cryptic Coat. B. Another go is also pretty big. There's that. Yeah, I might lose here. Maybe I was supposed to kill the Nethergoyf instead of Dothi. I don't really know. I think I'd take it here. Discard. That's fine. I'll discard the Mortuary. I'll cycle Miscalc. Do I want a Life from them with that? No, I don't do that yet. Could do it now. Not sure that accomplishes much, though. It's not. Oh. Alright, Crabomination does some stuff. I could have merged it, but that doesn't really do anything. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess I'll just cast it and hope to hit something sweet. See what we've got. Black. So I put the card in here, right? No hand, but wow, Spell Pierce and Vampiric Tutor are my hits. It does at least shrink the Goyf. Suppose that's something. The one of Vampiric Tutor. Not really. Maybe? No, I think I'm good. I'll tackle Lily here. They can put it in the graveyard now and buff the Goyf, which is like sort of annoying, but if they don't draw anything else, I think I'm still okay. I'll just take the damage this turn and then go for some double blocks after that will be the plan. Okay. That one. Yeah, those are some pretty atrocious hits. Alright, well, we have the mana drain next turn. Didn't have anything. Let's see. So this turn, return this plus cast it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's two. Ugh. Yeah, I guess I just draw still. Undercity Sewer is not the best, but we'll take it. Could hold it in hand for Bazaar. I don't necessarily need it right this second. If it was an untapped land, that would be one thing, but it's tapped, so... Yeah, alright, let's do this. Instead. And I mean, at worst, I can chump block. At best, I have the double block. So we should be alright here. We'll see. Alright, I'm definitely blocking. If they have a removal spell, then so be it. They don't, then I mean, they can escape the Netherglow if they want, but it's gonna be tiny. So that doesn't really scare me too much. I don't think there's any point in Bazaaring here, because I don't really want to discard the mana drain. It's a 1-2 Netherglow, that's just not scary. So let's draw, and I guess now I'll start lifing. Some stuff, that's fine. Let's go life from the loam on Grip Mine Island. And green and one rather. Now I can Bazaar. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have enough mana for everything, so let's do this. I'm not gonna draw that here. Okay. Well, I don't really need a Raucous Theater, Undercity Sewers, or Island. Order is fine. I don't really need to strip mine them all that much. So let me just go. I want to play this curtain. I do want to play the curtain, but I don't want to flip it yet, so. Yeah, let's go Island. For black, play a curtain. I have mana drain up. I have cloak return up. These are all good things. Frantic search. I'm gonna make Nethergloive big, but I think I'd rather counter whatever comes after. Just doesn't seem that likely that Nethergloive's gonna get super out of, like, it's at most gonna be 3 power probably, right? So not that concerned. Yeah, I guess stripping them also grows the Goyfs. I definitely shouldn't be doing that anytime soon. Alright, land plus harvester does make it a 3-4. That's fine. I have the 0-4 to block with. And there's already an instance, so you can't really add another type very easily here. Wait, it's a 4-5? Why is it a 4? Oh, because the frantic search wasn't there yet. Okay. That's fine. I'll just jump with the cloak. Oh, that's a master of death. Well, I can't really afford to pay life too much, but still kind of nice. Probably pay it once, right? I guess it turns off fetch lands. I don't know. We'll see. We're probably countering whatever this is. Holy moly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll counter Treasure Cruise, thanks. I'll take 8 million mana, please. Can't do all that, so let's go draw. I want to pay 1 life for this guy. Yeah, I think I do, actually. Then what's my play this turn? I have so much colorless mana. I can probably Cryptic Code just a million times. So let's see. I have 5 blue. I'm gonna have so much colorless. Is life worth it here? No. Storm, interesting. Okay. All right, what am I doing here? Am I just making a bunch of cryptic coats? Costs 2 blue, 3 colorless per iteration, so I can make like 2 of them. And still concealing curtains. Probably want to Bazaar. I don't really mind discarding Strip Mine or Master of Death all that much. So, oh, there's Brain Freeze? That's kind of interesting. Definitely discarding the fetch land, obviously. Oh, I could do some stuff here. Can I Brain Freeze them out? Let's see. So I can Brainstorm to get back life from the loam. I can life from the loam once. We'll get rid of these 3 for sure. There is fine. Do I want to Brainstorm is the question. It could add to Storm count pretty nicely. So 1, life from the loam's 2. So that costs boom. I have 7 floating. Recast this 3. I probably don't have enough. Or I'll still Brainstorm, I think, and I will return to life. I think this is okay. There. Lost Oracle's still in the deck somewhere. I don't have a way to get it back currently. Okay. Kaito's not the worst. Let's put this on top. And then I guess... Let's see, Storm count is currently just 1. Oh, it's such a complicated turn. Sorry I'm taking forever, guys, but it's just tough. I put these 2 back, play Kaido, or sorry, play life with 4 blue. Still have a land drop to make, so I can play another blue land if I have an untapped one. Yeah, there's an island in there. So I can go island for that. So that'll be 2, 3, 4. I Build them for 15. That's not enough, so I guess I just won't do that. Go this plus this. Coat. Coat. Oh no, I messed up. I need to put land first because now I'm manifesting the brainstorm. That's okay, I guess, but it's not what I should have done. Okay. Do it again. Now I need to life from the loam to get some lands. That's just efficient. So let's go strip mine, swamp island. Get green this. Now I can go cryptic code plus flip curtains, I think. This is this plus 2. Oh, am I one short? This costs 3. Yeah, I guess I'm short. Dang. Okay. I guess I'll just get the code out and then I can bounce it again. This wasn't as good of a turn as I had hoped it would be. Guess I end up pitching both these. It's fine. All right, let's just pass. And we'll just do some chumping here. We have the Kaido, so I think we'll be okay at the end of the day, but... Oh no, I don't have enough. I should have bounced, I guess, on my turn. Messed that up a little bit, but I think we're still likely to be okay. Let's not do this one. Not do that one. Oh, counterspell helps a lot. Okay, so now we can go this. I can BAZAAR at some point too, but let me just start with this. All right, I doubt they have anything. Gives me extra blocker. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have quite enough for everything, so let's go land. Let's go Kaido. 3. Let's go draw and discard and get a strip mine. That. Now we can have the double block, have a counter spell up. I feel like I'll just be able to reach my Oracle soon enough between BAZAAR and Kaido here. Still don't want a life from the loam because I don't want to mill the Oracle. But this is fine. Block, block, done. You can't even kill both, so that's... Stitcher's Supplier. I just counter the Goyf here. But it kind of feels like a thing I can deal with. I don't... Probably fine. It's a 3/4. Yeah, I'll counter it. Probably don't really need to, but it's my life simpler. Let's draw. Let's not do any of my upkeep things. Field and then no. Let's not do that. Oh, there's the Oracle. Okay, so now I just go Bazaar, discard a bunch of stuff. Kaito, yeah. Boom. Soul. Soul. 2, 3. Any order. Draw and discard. Cancel. Discard. Play Oracle. All right, that's the match. Very nice, very nice. Let's see how we can do in the final one, man. Really a shame we lost that first one. We probably could have beaten them all to 5, but although they had that wheel, I don't know. It was an interesting game. Anyway, on to the final match. I'll see you there. All right, we're on the draw here for the final one. Kind of an awkward hand. If I had one more land, it would be decent with the Mox Diamond miscalc, but as is, I have to hope I rip a land, and then it's still kind of awkward. I think we'll just mulligan this one. All right, I mean, it's a better Mox Diamond hand. It's still kind of awkward, though. Keep this. I think I'm just putting Thassa's Oracle on the bottom. I don't really needed this early. I kind of want all the lands with Mox Diamond. Let's see what we can draw into here. I start on the Triome because why not? Although I could potentially cycle it. We'll see what else we draw. Oh, not another red deck. Okay. Could be tough. We're gonna need to find something to do. We do have the Mox Diamond to let us do it quicker, which is nice, but... Alright, at this point I'm looking at cycling this. Let me just go Island Pass. Not loving our chances here. See what happens. Okay, it's probably Reanimator then, and not any kind of aggro deck. I don't know if that's better or worse for me, but it's good to know. Oh, Cryptic Coat. Yeah, alright. Let's go. Swamp, Mox Diamond. Discarding Island, playing Cryptic Coat. I have this Tameo to look for stuff. Oh, I had a Master of Death. I could conceivably flip that, but more likely I'm just gonna look to trade it and then get it back for value. Sweet. This can't make you discard or sack. Bad. It's a reanimated Carnosaur. Corpse Dance the Carnosaur. Yeah, that's not that bad. Let's see what they discover into. In Inquisition. Okay, Inquisition misses, so that was just 7 damage, basically. I'm okay with that. Hacking with the Epicure is interesting. Certainly block it. Alright. Yep, these sure are cards. Well, we're gonna Tameo, and I just have to think of what I'm gonna name. I think Mind Twist is an option. That's something I could do next turn. Same thing with various counter spells. I could name Fallen Shinobi, but that's kind of awkward. Sure, I'll name Mind Twist. Why not? Four plus Mind Twist. I know Oracle's on the bottom. Anything else that's like hugely important to have in my hand versus my graveyard? I don't think so. Didn't hit it. Oh, I guess Bazaar. That's okay then. Order is fine. Slam and welcome to the jam. We got some kind of haste thing here, but I'm not keeping it back a blocker on a 6 loyalty Tameo. That's silly. Quebec Kaido or Curtain. These are both okay. Grief me. Well, I don't have any non-lands in hand, so that doesn't accomplish too much. Didn't they know that from the Inquisition? I guess I must have drawn an extra land at some point that I'm not thinking of. All right. Ooh, Brainstorm. Brainstorm plus Tamio is a nice combo, actually. Let's lead on the Brainstorm. Choose a non-land. Okay, I guess I'll go Preordain here with Tamio. Keep up Mana Leak. That seems fine. Let's see, this I can still cycle, so I guess I'll put back. I guess I'm just getting rid of both of them with Preordain, unless I just want the Raucous Theater. Some extra scrying after. Maybe that's better. Oh no, I have to put the Preordain top right. So yeah, let me just go Island. Then plus Preordain. Okay. Look at that. I hit a Preordain. Any order is acceptable. Let's cast the Preordain. Or did I cast the Rock? I guess the Raucous Theater first. Dark Ritual. Yeah, I'll bin that one. I'll go Preordain. Oh, interesting. These both seem good. I think Mind Twist first. I guess I'll have them both anyway. All right, let's go. Top. And I can't block, so I might as well attack. All right, they can't make me discard with Tamio. Yeah, so even if Grief had hit, it wouldn't have hit. Nice. Sure. That's acceptable. I'll have the Mana Leak up for most things. Shallow Grave, the Oliphant. Yeah, I'll Mana Leak that. That's fine. I think Twist plus Ninja, though. It's quite nice. Yeah, I guess I kind of had to stop that, or it's like... Alright, they're not interested in attacking Tamio. I think that's good for me. We'll see. Let's draw 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'm short for Twist plus Shinobi. Interesting. I could return a land. Return a land. That doesn't quite do enough. Is it just a card? Return a card. Return Dark Ritual. Is that enough? 3, 7. Yeah, that is enough. Okay, let's twist them for 2 first. 3. Done. I guess they could sack the clearing in response to save a card. Kind of. Swamp Cycle the Troll. That doesn't really change anything. Just means the scrubland's going to be in your graveyard now instead of not being in your graveyard. I guess that's better, but... Femrate, interesting. Alright, now we'll go return Dark Ritual. Attack you. Shinobi. Cancel. A dark ritual. Yeah, I'll cast the Borrow Goyf, and sure, I'll play this as well. Play the life. All right, 5/6 Death Touch Lifelink's not bad at all. Got it. All right, got that one. So what are we playing against? It's like Fast Reanimator. Haven't seen any of the really good targets, but I assume they have some. The Ephemerate's interesting. I guess it kind of works with the Fast Reanimates to make them permanent. It's also good with Grief. Pretty nice. Okay. I have any Graveyard Hate? I don't think I do. No, not really. Cut down gets rid of that. Most of their stuff's big, though. I might do the Crabomination swap again. There's some good targets for it to hit. Could do the Archfiend as well. They end up with a permanent thing in play. That could be kind of sick. Kind of need Bazaar in play to really get it going. I have an alternative. I mean, Kaido sometimes does it. Yeah, let's run it back for now. It is kind of nice that you can do that instant speed potentially with Bazaar, but that's like a pretty magical Christmas land scenario there. Oh, tempted to keep this. Dark Ritual plus Crabomination can go a long way. So if I draw one more land, I can go... Still kind of do nothing. I do have the K command as an option. If I draw one land, I guess. Mox Diamond just, yeah, not quite delivering there. Oof. Alright, well, we're gonna keep this, and I guess hope Bazaar digs us out of it, because wow, that's not a good hand. Triome or Basic? I guess Basic Swamp can probably go. Just lead on Mortuary here. Alright, Thoughtseize my only action spell. Fair enough. Gonna happen. Kaido's not bad. A command. Yeah, I think that's worth putting on top. It's an action card and one that I can cast relatively soon, so. Triome, pass. Probably just jam Kaito here. Let's see though. Obviously, if they play something I can kill with K command, I'll be doing that. Faithless Looting. It's probably bad for me. See if it's really bad for me or just kind of bad for me. Bristlebrand. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad indeed. Alright, I mean, we knew this was definitely an option, so what can I do? Oh, it was a life death. Okay, it was not a fast reanimate. I don't know if this is better or worse for me, but it's my Baleful Mastery being gone means I don't really have an answer to this. Do I just straight up not have another answer in the deck? Wow, it's tough. I guess I play Kaito Shizuki. Sheesh, this is not where I want it to be right now. Yeah, it feels like we lost this one. I just can't answer this Gristlebrand. So it's pretty tough. Strip Mine. A little late for the Strip Mine, but I guess I'll keep it over Delta here. right. Yeah, Reanimator's a strong deck. Gets dropped to 9 cards now. It's pretty impossible to win from here, I would think. But let's see what they've got. I can at least learn a little bit more, do some scouting, you know? Grief me, sure. Man, that's fine. Mana drain. I don't imagine that's going to do anything. I don't really want to show it to them. Call it a day here. Yeah, I still don't really have a good way to answer. I mean, the Shadow Grange Fiend. Yeah, alright, you know what? Let's try this. It's pretty tough to cast, but maybe I give up on the Brain Freeze plan. I'd like to play first. I'd like a playable hand. Okay. This is kind of a playable hand. Oracle in your opener is awkward, but I can at least cast it right away and try to look for another land. I guess that's the plan. All right. Island. Diamond. This is Oracle. All right. It's one on top and the rest go on bottom. So I guess we'll get the island here. It's an awkward land, but I gotta take it. Hopefully don't have like a Thoughtseize and I can get some value off Kaido. We'll see though. It's Thoughtseize, of course. Oh, it's cut down. Okay, that's still not great, but it's fine. Go Kaido, and I might actually make a 1/1 here. I don't really want to discard right this second. They just used the cut down, so they might not have anything for this. All right, that I can K-command conceivably. Well, probably just going to lose now, but what can you do? Oh, well, this makes it for a good K-command at least. If I can find it. Imperial Seal's not quite it. I mean, I could Imperial Seal for a counter and then have counter magic up. I do lose the Kaido in that spot, but it's probably better than letting them resolve a Gristlebrand. Otherwise, I draw. If I draw a black source, or I guess a red source, but I don't have that many untapped red, if any. So if I draw exactly a black source, I can K-command and do some cool stuff. It's probably just not as good. All right. Go ahead and grab a mana drain, I suppose. Draw. So I'll just lose the Kaido. Don't love it, but it is what it is. It's actually kind of nice because now it's over top of the Gristlebrand, so any other fast reanimation is not quite as scary. All right. I'm in love with this position, but Kaido basically cycled. Cast anything, so I don't really want to race that thing, so I guess I'll just hold that. Makes their fast reanimation even worse, so they can obviously reuse the scrap work here if they want. Play a Raugrin Triome, that helps. Lets me keep up multiple counters. Lets me potentially use K command here. Barrel Goyf. I probably need to counter that. Unfortunately, I can't mana leak it, but I can't, so I'll mana drain it. And they had the follow-up. That's unfortunate. They put themselves at 4. I have some extra mana coming. Sure. Is they could take the K command. I guess this is going to be Tamio try to find Baleful Mastery, basically. Hopefully they don't have Grief as well. If they do, that'll obviously be not great. Definitely knew that was a possibility, but I don't know. I can't really handle a 6/7 in play, so yeah, of course they also had the Grief. Makes sense. Cuts down our options of doing anything relevant. Yeah. Man, that's really unfortunate. Reanimator is just a really strong deck. Fallen Shinobi. That doesn't do a whole lot. I'll cast it, I guess, but it's not likely to help much. Guess I was supposed to keep my little ninja in play. This wasn't really the direction I thought the game would be taking, so it is what it is. I don't think I have any way to deal damage, do I? Not just a straight damage dealing ability. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one. You do. Really bummed out. I thought this was a really, really cool deck. Just 5 lands, sure. And a drill. Alright, yep. Yeah, I thought this was a sweet deck. We had a good chance of winning match 1, I think, though again, it was pretty interesting post-wheel there. There would have been a potential game 3. Reanimator, pretty tough. I actually think this is not a bad deck against Reanimator. We have 4 counter spells, which is pretty good. We were lacking removal. Like, the Baleful Mastery was the only thing that could remove something big. I guess we had the Fiend as well, but that one's a little bit tougher to get going. So, you know, that's kind of a shame, but I don't know. I would draft this deck again. It's just really fun how it played out. Getting Thassa's Oracle wins without Doomsday is really, really fun and interesting. So I think this is really sweet. But yeah, ultimately end up 1-2. You know, that's gonna happen sometimes. The disconnect didn't help, obviously, and then it's good, but I don't know. Hopefully you enjoyed this wacky adventure. If you did, consider hitting like, subscribe, all the good YouTube buttons. They do help me out a lot. I appreciate it. That'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.